If you spend some time on Freezerburns, then you might stave off the stomach churns. Greg's the frozen food master. He's best bud to your taste buds.
Hi, welcome to Freezerburns. I'm your host Greg, the frozen food master, and you're joining me as I eat my way through the freezer aisle, one box at a time. Today, I'm reviewing this, brand new from DiGiorno Pizzeria. Not just pizzeria, it's pizzeria with an exclamation point. And this is the Primo Pepperoni Pizza. What do we got going on here? Well, first off, this is the same price as almost every DiGiorno pizza. It's like $6.50 to $7 basically for this pizza. On the box it says pizzeria style crust created with care. I guess it's created with care as much as it can be on a machine. All sorts of credibility indicators on the outside. The crust, crispy outside, soft and airy inside, drizzled with extra virgin olive oil. The sauce, flavorful sauce made with vine-ripened tomatoes and herbs. No artificial flavors, preservative-free crust. I'm really excited about this because DiGiorno's been around for a long time. Ever since I was a kid, DiGiorno has been around. And you know, with these reviews, sometimes I like it, sometimes I'm like, oh, it's okay. None of them I hate. And for them to come up with something like this, with this kind of fancy box without the corner, and this crust that is not perfectly circular, as if that is like hand tossed in your pizzeria, which we obviously know that's not the case. I'm pretty interested to see whether this like upgrade in materials, upgrade in ingredients, will make this a better experience. I took this out of the box, I put it in the oven at 375 for 20 minutes. Here is how it looks. As you can see, the pepperoni, which was supposed to be like crazy, like primo pepperoni, like high quality pepperoni, actually is like super thick cut. And like a pizzeria pizza, the outsides of the pepperoni have like curled up with a little bit of oil residue in the center. That's kind of cool. And you see that the cheese and the crust and the kind of that herb mix, which apparently is oregano and thyme and basil on top of that. This is definitely not your typical DiGiorno pizza. However, at the same price point, I can tell you that this pizza is way smaller than your normal family size pizza, so it better be way better too. Now, I'm also excited about this olive oil drizzled crust because I love me some olive oil, and sometimes like a pizza, especially DiGiorno pizza with the self-rising crust, sometimes it's like dry. So I'm hoping this has a little more flavor. Let's see how this tastes. Nice and crunchy crust. I put it right on the oven rack. Layers of cheese. That pepperoni has a nice bite to it, a nice kick to it. The basil and oregano and thyme, it has a little added flavor there, but it's not, you know, I'm looking for something like a pizzeria pizza. I'm not sure that really gives me a pizzeria pizza. Let me try one more bite. Actually, let me try many more bites. I'm gonna go around the back and see what we got going on here. Okay, what we have here on the outside of the crust, that is way better. You can definitely pick up the olive oil on there. It is, greasy, almost like a, not super greasy, like super buttery, like a Pizza Hut pan pizza crust, but it leaves this oily residue, and in most cases you'd be like, I don't want some oily residue. But in this case, it actually takes what is typically a dry crust and actually makes this pretty flavorful and less dry. So I kind of like that experience. The pepperoni is definitely an upgrade to a normal DiGiorno pepperoni pizza. The cheese is cheese, and that extra herb topping, or I guess it's not really a topping, it's a sprinkle of herbs, is okay. It's not bad, but it's not super like mind-blowing. In all, this is the DiGiorno Pizzeria Primo Pepperoni Pizza. That's a lot of P's. PP Pizza. And this is about $6.50 to $7. If you're looking for quantity, go with the regular DiGiorno's. Frankly, go to the DiGiorno's with the extra stuff, the +1, the chicken nuggets or the cookies or whatever, because this is definitely better quality, but not more quantity. It really depends what is more important to you. I happen to like this, but I don't like this more than some of the other high quality pizzas. I like that DiGiorno is trying to compete with them, but as of right now, as of this particular variety, still does not beat some of the other types of brands that I've come to love from the freezer aisle. Given all of that though, I think that this is a good step up, kind of a premium version of DiGiorno's, and I give this a 4 out of 5 star rating. Question of the day. What do you like about your pizzeria? Not your freezer, because I know DiGiorno is always saying like, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. Well, you know what? At the end of the day, my pizzeria still gives me a better pie every time. What about the one that you shop at, or I guess you don't shop at, you order from? What does that pizzeria have that you haven't been able to find in the freezer aisle? Leave that in the comments section. As always, I'm your host Greg, the Frozen Food Master. This has been another review of Freezerburns. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.